Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is my old mate Dynamite Dog. Dynamite Dog from Mard Clan in the Type 4 heavy tank. Today's video is going to feature two Tier 9 Ace Tanker replays for you as we wind up the patch 1.0.1 replays before we start getting ready for the new ones. Dynamite Dog in the Type 4 heavy, top tier in this game. 3 Tier 9 tanks on each team, and of course the Type 4 heavy is the Japanese Tier 9 heavy tank, the one with the big derp gun. It's like a KV2 at Tier 9, but it's got to be said. You can see he has high explosive rounds loaded, which is not unusual for the Type 4 heavy. 1100 alpha damage, 75 penetration. It is a bit derpy, so you're not going to penetrate every shot. 75 pen, 1100 alpha damage, 1400 with gold rounds. Of course, that's one of the people criticise the Tier 9 and 10 Japanese heavy tank because the gold rounds have exactly the same penetration as the standard rounds, except they do more damage, and that has been criticised. 1100 for standard, 1400, so an extra 300 alpha damage. You won't always get 1400 hit points of alpha damage though out of those rounds because it's got to penetrate to do that. But of course, with the heat, you don't have to penetrate to do damage. It's just got the splash, similar to artillery, similar to the shit barn, the FV4005, and of course the 183. Looking towards those tanks, not slowing down to aim, not taking a shot either. Deciding instead to continue to roll on. We're heading towards the hill, the bridge in Mountain Pass. Dynamite Dog in the Type 4 heavy tank, 2050 hit points. He looks and he's looking for that Jagdpanzer, aiming. He's going to ruin his day. Nearly kills him, 481 hit points, leaves him on 56 hit points. So hopefully somebody can get rid of that Tier 7 German tank destroyer. Bouncing shots on the hill all day long. Is he on a block damage mission? No, he's not. He's on a mission to do 3,000 hit points of damage and also get a few kills. Let's see how he goes in this one. I reckon maybe he might get this. There you go. Another one. Another derp shell into the Tiger P at Tier 7 for another 444 hit points. Does cop a little bit of damage, but he's blocking shots like you would not believe. 2,200 damage blocked already. Make that 2,400 as the P43 TER. Again, another Tier 7 tank, which just doesn't have the penetration to get through the front of the Type 4 heavy. He's quite happy just to sit here on the bridge, losing his tracks. He's losing his tracks all day long, but he's also blocking damage like you would not believe. Every now and then he's copping a little bit of damage, maybe from some HE. Loses his ammo rack there though, so he does have to use the repair kit on that one. In 3,290 hit points of damage blocked, 1,750 assisted damage, 1,112 damage done. Now it looks like they're all starting, or a lot of them are starting to resort to high explosive ammunition to try and dig out this Type 4 heavy tank. This is turning into a bit of a dirt fest. He's basically perma-tracked here. He's not going to use his repair kit on his tracks because he can't for a while, at least for another minute. Bouncing more shots. He's down to 1,209 hit points, but he has blocked 3,680. He's now got 2,200 assisted damage, 1,584 damage done. What was that mission? Kill 4 tanks of 3 different types and do 3,000 hit points of damage. Let's see if he can do that. There's one kill, gets rid of the Tiger 1. That's one less gun going to be shooting at him. He's winning 5-3, so he probably doesn't really need to panic too much. Getting a lot of attention from over that side as he crosses the bridge, heading straight for the VK100A1P. So he needs to get 4 kills. He's already killed a heavy tank and loses a little bit more health, down to 584 hit points. Just a casual roll across the bridge. Of course, he did lose. He has lost a little bit of health, but all these tanks behind him would have all been shooting the tanks that he's been spotting as well. That's why he's up to 2381 assisted damage, 3,680 damage blocked, 2272 damage done, and he's just getting warmed up. Let's be honest, he's just getting warmed up. He's top tier. 3 Tier 9 tanks still alive on the enemy team. The VK4502B, the WZ111-4, and the RU251. They've all been shooting at him. He's taken more shots than I care to believe. A few heavy tanks here. Looks like his friends are finally coming up to try and help him. Looks towards the VK. The VK shoots him but didn't damage him there. Some more assisted damage on the Tiger P as artillery hit him. The Tiger P shooting HE only lost 10 hit points, and he's losing some modules And maybe he might want to pay attention to that at some stage. Again, the VK firing HE. The SU, he blocked the SU. I'm not sure what the SU is blocked. I think his tracks ate that damage. Puts another round into the VK100 01P, sticking with standard ammunition. The ones with the 1100 alpha rather than the 14. The SU152. What did he do? I thought he would have killed that VK. But the VK backing right up there. Dynamite Dog from Mard Clan looking for the weak spot. There you go. Gets his second kill. That's 2 heavy tanks though. So as far as needs to kill 2 more tanks of 2 other types other than heavy tanks to get this mission. He's already got the damage. 3,207 damage done. So he's already got the damage for the secondary condition. You can see the T-26C4 starting to get brave now, trying to cut in on the inside. There goes kill number 3. Gets rid of the SU-152 with a quick derp shell into the side. That's why this Super Pershing all of a sudden was getting a little bit brave and wanted to come in here to try and have a go at the lightly armoured Tier 7 Russian tank destroyer. 10-4 the score now. He's on 3 kills, Dynamite Dog. 2 heavy tanks and 1 tank destroyer. So hopefully he can get another kill, maybe anything but the heavy tanks that are left on the enemy team. There's a medium, a light, and a SPG. Hopefully you can find one of those tanks and kill them. 2 heavy tanks are over here. Dynamite Dog not stuffing around, probably going straight for either the FV or the artillery to try to ensure this mission. Takes his time aiming. He wants to make sure this lands. He gets it. That's his 4th kill. That's the mission done. And that's why he's saying GG. Destroy 4 enemy vehicles of 3 different types. So he killed 4 tanks. He killed 2 heavy tanks. He killed the tank destroyer. And of course he killed artillery. 11-5 the score now. He's down to 455 hit points. 3,924 damage done. 3,680 damage blocked. 2,609 assisted damage. Pops one into the side of the FV-4202, and he's trying to make sure that premium Tier 8 British medium tank doesn't circle jerk him too much. He has got him lined up, just needs to wait for that trusty old Japanese gun to reload. Cops 217 damage there, so he needs to warp out the FV-4202. That's his 5th kill. That's the game won, and he says in the chat, easy peasy, no problems whatsoever. That was a bit of an interesting one. Look, just rolling over the bridge. That's how it's done when you're in a Type 4 Heavy, when you're top tier. Just roll over the bridge in Mountain Pass, absorb the shots, and of course, look, see what you can do. Ace Tagger Mastery Badge, Hand of God, for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. We'll have a look at that in a minute. The Spotter Medal for all that assisted damage. Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Fighter Medal, Shell Proof, Cool Headed for surviving at least 10 ricochets. Well, he comfortably got more than 10 ricochets in that game. That's for sure. Can't find my mouse. Looking for, what else did he get? Steel Wall, High Caliber. Look at all those tanks that he got rid of. You'll Beauty topped the score charts with 5,058 hit points of damage. 5 kills, 1624 base experience. That's not too bad at all. He fired 14 shots, 13 hit. They all did damage, 5,058 damage. He received 54 hits, only 14 penned. 40 non-penetrating shots. He blocked 4,140 damage, 2,609 assisted damage, and he even made nearly 45 credits with a premium account. Now, you might say it looked like it was easy mode, top tier in a Tier 9 tank, just rolling over that bridge, soaking up the damage, and of course, winning the game and getting all the girls. That's not too bad. An interesting game anyway in the Type 4 Heavy Tank top tier. Here we go with another top tier tank. This is my old mate Thadeous. Thaddeus from 1AR clan. Thaddeus in an encounter battle on Malinovka. Thadeous top tier again. 5 Tier 9 tanks and 10 Tier 8 tanks in this game. A lot of people saying that this could be the answer to the matchmaking conundrum. Maybe the matchmaker tries to get the 5-10 matchmaking rather than the 3-5-7. But that's a topic for another day, I guess. Thaddeous from 1AR in the T-10, formerly known as the IS-8. The T-10, it's a tank. I've just finished grinding out the new tank myself in the T-10. Very enjoyable tank to play. Standard rounds, 122mm gun, 440 alpha damage, 258 penetration. Thaddeus is going for the heat rounds for 340 penetration. Don't think he's going to need it against the Conway. The Conway just fired and missed, but he has seen the T-10, and that's why I wanted to get the heat round there to help try to get rid of the enemy top tier heavy tanks. 2 T-10s, at tier 9. How confusing is that? It gets me every time. Gets his second shot into the enemy T10, takes him down to 902 hit points. He's certainly got the hit point advantage now over that T10 over there around the windmill. He sees that he fires, so he pokes around, puts another shot into the front of the Russian heavy tank, down to 425 hit points. Can he finish him off with one more shot? He should be able to. 391? That was a low roll. Oh, you won't be happy about that. That was a pretty low roll, 391 on the lower part. Puts one into the T69. Back to standard rounds now. He's used all his premium rounds in this game already. 2 threes to score, 2,171 hit points of damage done. 1240 damage blocked. Goes to show that there's nothing wrong with the Russian armour of the T10. Lots of enemy tanks here, so Thadeous playing it smart, making sure he's only poking for the shortest amount of time. He doesn't want more than one gun shooting at him at the same time as he pops the OHO for 436. Still the score is 3-all. The battle is happening on the hill in Malinovka. You can see the baby Batchat over here, the Batchat 12T. Gained a lot of real estate down here in the southwest. Looks like he might be trying to isolate that SU-101 before the baby Batchat kills him. Thadeous pops right into the defender, takes him down to 1,050 hit points. 3-all the score now, 3,500 damage done. Make that 1,680 damage blocked. Looks at the low. Some people say it's the louver. Let's not get into that discussion today. 3-4 the score, the Thadeous from 1AR. Nearly 4,000 damage done already. 1,680 damage block. Tops a damaging shot from the tier 8 German heavy tank. Is he on a mission? 6 kills of 3 different types and 4,000 damage. I reckon that's the same mission that Dynamite Dog might have been on in the last game, but one level up, if you like. One level up, one reward tank up for the personal reserves. Thadeous from 1AR in the T10. Top tier. Puts one towards the low. I don't think it really landed, but he's just kicking back here, waiting for the opportunities to arrive. His team is down by one tank. Thadeous down to 1,052 hit points. He's looking for the outline of these tanks. That one didn't work. He won't be too happy not having any premium rounds left. He's only got 13 standard rounds left. He might need all of them, the way his team are going. Looks like the baby Batchat, who was over here in the southwest, got taken out. Probably by the enemy baby Batchat, or the tier 9 baby Batchat. Tiger 2 goes down, right to Thadeous' right hand side. That brings the score up to, or down to 3-5. Looking at the side of the turret, picks up his first kill, gets rid of the low. So what's that mission? 6 kills, 3 different types. So there's his first kill, and that was a heavy tank. What else is up there? He's going to have to give me some more of these heavy tanks. 4-5 is the score now. Takes the shot down to 10 standard rounds remaining. 4-5 the score. Looking at the defender, he's thinking, what can I do here? Side of the turret, be nice. Only has his gun mantlet to shoot at. Takes the shot. He's down to 9 standard rounds left. What's going to happen here? 4-6. Down by 2 tanks. Thadeous, he'll be calm, cool, and collected. Bounces another shot from a T10. Unlucky not to... I don't know if that shot even landed on the enemy T10. Still 1 T10 left. The Batchat, the baby Batchat 25T AP, and the Conway as top tier tanks on the enemy team. That one... Was that HE into the defender? It was. I think he's probably realised how many standard rounds he's got left compared to HE. And probably also fancies a kill with HE on the FV4202, and he gets it. That's his second kill, and of course that's 2 different types too. That's a heavy and a medium tank. Maybe he'll get this mission. Thadeous from 1AR. 6-7 is the score now. He needs 6 kills. And he also needs to kill 3 different types of vehicles. He's already killed 2 different types of vehicles, but he's still 4 kills behind if he's going to go for this mission. 6-7 the score now. Secondary conditions of causing 4,000 damage have already been met. He's already up to 4,487 damage done. 2,560 damage blocked. Kicking back up here in the northeast corner of Malinovka, on the hill where traditionally the battle and all the action tends to happen. Looking around, looking for a shot. He's back to standard rounds now. He's taken a gamble with his HE rounds, and he's won on that gamble. Cops an HE round from the OHO, bounces a shot from the defender, brings his block damage up to 3,000 exactly. And now it looks like the more lightly armoured enemy tanks may be going for a little bit of a sneaky cap here. Wonder what it might be. It might be the T-25 Pilot, or well, look, it could be anything. Maybe even the SU-101. That's got plenty of speed. Thaddeous from 1AR looking at the enemy T-10. Colonel Angus picks up his third kill of the game. Now they're only down by one tank. He'll be fancying himself here. 7-8's the score. He's up to 4,865 damage. He's blocked 3,000 exactly. 3 kills. He's still top tier, and he's got the brains to work this one out. Auto aims and shoots and misses on the Batchat 25 TAP. Backs himself into a corner so he can't get flanked by the baby Batchat. Taps him for 82, which brings him down to a one-shot, and that's kill number 4 for Thaddeous. That's 2 heavy tanks and 2 medium tanks, I reckon, for his 4 kills. So he still needs to kill a different type of tank and get a top gun if he's going to get that mission. But I think the mission's probably the last thing on his mind at the moment. He's probably thinking more about the win. Thinks he's probably got to get rid of these tanks and then start looking at the cap. Oho does an HE, doesn't get registered, doesn't count as block damage, I don't think. Thaddeous picks up a kill on the defender, and now for the first time in this game they're winning 9-8. Only winning by one tank. The Centurion 1, you can see on the minimap, is looking for vision on the white flag, on the cap circle. And of course Thaddeous just lost his ammo rack, got a damage ammo rack. 11-9 the score now. Needs one more kill, and it has to be a TD if he's going to get this mission. He's already got the top gun. He's got a damage ammo rack. He's got 335 hit points remaining. 6,332 damage done. 3,480 damage blocked. It's in the T10. Still a minute before they can cap this one out. You'd think the 1390 would be able to get some vision on that. It's the SU-101. Thaddeous lining him up. He's behind that piece of land. Somebody's just hit him and reset the cap by the look. It's back to 3 minutes. Thaddeous shoots and gets one into the Scorpion G. Now he can fix his damage ammo rack. Will he do it? Come on, you got to do it. That's the way. He wants another kill. He wants to kill one of these tank destroyers if he wants to get this mission. The SU-101 gets taken out, and that gets rid of the cap pressure. 13-10 to score. Thaddeous on 6 kills. Nearly 6,600 damage done. 3,480 damage blocked. He's on a mission to get 6 kills of 3 different types, but I reckon he's only killed 2 different types. I reckon it's just mediums and heavies. He needs to get another kill. Kill one of these tank destroyers. There's a Conway on 998. The Scorpion G. This'll do it for him. No, the Nameless does it. He goes, Strats. Just one tank remaining. He's got to go for it. He's got to go for it. He's only got one round left, and it's an HE round. That's what we won't be happy about some of those shots some of those, you can't call them loose shots because he carried the hell out of what was happening up the top. And even one of his teammates just said, "Wow, T10," which is the guy in the J Panther. I'm sure he was being congratulatory on Thaddeous for having a absolute ripper of a game. Maybe he didn't get the mission on that occasion, but wow, didn't he carry the hell out of that one. Let's have a quick look at the result before we wind up today's video. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, the Hand of God Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Top Gun. None of that comes of any surprise. So you got Heavy Tank, Medium, Heavy, medium. Unlucky not to get a kill on one of those TDs. But an epic performance nonetheless. 6,598 hit points of damage done. 6 kills, 1491 base experience. You fired 29 shots, 24 hit, 18 penetrated, 6,500, 3,480 damage blocked. Ace tanker, plenty of credits as well, 23,000 credits with a premium account. Unlucky, look, and a Faden's medal probably wasn't out of the question with that last shell, but there you have it. As usual, thanks Dynamite Dog and Thaddeous for those fantastic performances in those Tier 9 heavies. Wow. And thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time.